Hello everyone, welcome back to another reaction video. Thank you all to the new subscribers. Thank you all for showing your support by liking the videos, commenting, and sharing the videos as well. I have just a few announcements, you guys, before we jump into this video. First announcement is I am going to, I pretty much been starting up my school again. I did have a great break. I needed it, which is why I was able to pump a lot of videos out. But my courses are getting harder, so I am going to have to put more focus on my schoolwork. So I'm still going to try to get y'all at least 2 videos out every week. It just really depends on how I kind of navigate this semester. I don't know, I'm trying to kind of pre-record some videos. That way I can have some in the vault and kind of give y'all maybe a little bit more. But I just want y'all to just have a heads up that I'm still, creating content over here, but my school has started back up. So I just wanted y'all to be aware of that. Secondly, the giveaway. I have decided that I want to make sure that the next drawing will be on February 23rd. I am going to be choosing 8 winners, and those 8 winners will receive a $25 Cash App. You have to have a Cash App. Under no circumstances will I allow you to give me another way to give you the winnings if you were one of the ones who win. I cannot go outside of Cash App. It's too much of a hassle. I've done it in the past. It's just a lot. So if you do not have a Cash App, don't enter the giveaway. But if you want to enter the giveaway, just make sure you have a Cash App, because that is the only way I'm going to be able to award you your winnings. This is extremely important. I have not decided as of this video what you will have to do to participate, but please make sure you check the community wall tomorrow. I will post all the instructions there tomorrow. It might be later on tonight, but you will definitely have it, I know, by tomorrow, where you'll have all the detailed information as to how to participate. But I did want to have more winnings, so I am going to choose 8 people. And like I said, the giveaway drawing will be held on February 23rd. So with that being said, we're going to jump into this live that Olivia did today on Monday. And let's go ahead and get right into it.
You said you're having a bad day? I'm not having a bad day. I'm sad. You guys notice anything? It's very quiet, isn't it? Hold your head up. It's going to be okay. Oh, thanks. You're going to make me cry, okay? No, AJ's not here. Today was his first day of daycare. My baby's not with me. My baby's gone. Well, he's not gone, but you understand what I'm saying. Like, he's not here with me. Yeah, I dropped him off. Dropped him off about an hour ago. I don't want to cry. I think I just want to cry, though, because I'm tired. But I'm emotional, too. It's a weird day. Feels like something shifted in the world. Yeah. Okay, I'm vlogging today, so you guys will see the whole thing. My baby. I was already crying. I don't want to cry again. I remember that feeling of dropping my kids off at daycare. Did AJ cry? Girl, he was like, bye. See you later. You still here?
I actually can believe that AJ probably felt free. He felt like, finally, I can break out this camp. I can finally, explore and just, have fun and be to myself without my mom around. Yeah, he probably was feeling very much like that. So apparently Olivia took AJ to daycare today. Today is Monday. She pretty much is saying that she's sad that AJ is not with her right now. Um, I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, she may feel something, but I mean, obviously, this is definitely something she's been wanting for a while. She definitely has been very much overwhelmed with trying to be a mother to two children full time. AJ definitely is a handful. And just based off of what we have seen over a year and some change with the amount of time she has gone live and have shown a lot of how she is with AJ, really shows how overwhelmed and frustrated she has been, to the point where it has definitely gone in a direction where I would say is just not normal parenting as far as how she treats AJ. So with her having this time away from him, hopefully she can gain some sense of appreciation for the fact that, you know, she is a mother and is supposed to know how to be patient when it comes to her children and not be so quick to be annoyed and frustrated at her children. So with this space, I'm hoping this will help her kind of mellow out in a way where it is on the side of being normal as a mother and knowing how to treat her children. And for AJ, I'm hoping that it will help him become more disciplined, really know how to socialize with other people, with other children, and I hope in some way it really does do some good for him because he needs an outlet. He needs some normalcy. He needs to be in an environment that is positive, that is uplifting, where he can learn and grow and become, you know, the child that he really has the potential of becoming. Less problematic, not just completely mirroring the behavior, the toxic behavior that he sees his mother displaying on a daily basis. So hopefully with him being around other people, other children that are showing different versions of what normalcy looks like, I hope that will rub off on him in a very positive way.
Oh my god, I'm so sad. But no, AJ didn't cry. I cried. You guys, I miss him so much. I miss him so much. I need to get over it though. It's not that serious. Like, girl, oh my god, I was just begging for times like this, and now I'm crying about it. But yeah, Kailani's knocked. I'm sad. I'm running errands right now, but I thought I would stop at Chick-fil-A because I was like, girl, I don't know. I guess because I'm sad. You guys, cheer me up. See, I'm actually really tired because I'm trying to correct our sleep schedule. So I haven't gotten any sleep, honestly. I'm gonna be real with y'all. So like I'm gonna stay up. So tonight I knock out, okay, at like 10 o'clock. Right alongside AJ, because I know his ass is gonna be tired. Oh, and y'all, he's in full time. So we're not doing part time, we're doing full time. So that's gonna give me so much time to get shit done.
I mean, that's very interesting. You know, she has AJ in daycare full time. I know some daycares open up at 6 o'clock, 6:30. I'm not sure what time this daycare opens. I don't know what time she dropped him off. But if he's in there full time, I mean that's pretty much all day. But you know, she keeps saying that she misses him and how sad she is. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and make it seem like to some degree that may not be true, but it is pretty odd that she's making it seem like this is so difficult and, you know, she was crying as a result of her dropping him off for the simple fact, like I said before, you know, she has in so many ways expressed multiple times how much she just does not want to be bothered with AJ, and just by how she treats him, it shows that very clearly. I don't know if this is kind of what she wants the audience to believe, because she doesn't want it to come across as if she's actually like very much happy and just excited about the fact that AJ is not with her right now. I don't really know, but I will say it's very unfortunate that I would even have to ponder in that direction, because Olivia definitely does have a way of trying to um, make sure that what other people are seeing about her is not what we actually know to be true. It's like she definitely tries to come on here and do the opposite of what a lot of people are suspecting her to do, because she doesn't want to be looked upon as being the very thing that a lot of people are calling her out on. But I'm actually wondering too how long she's going to be able to do this, because she just mentioned here that she's trying to correct their sleep schedule, and she's been making mention of this a lot, because that's another thing we have been calling her out on. You know, you pretty much stay up pretty much all night. You have your kids staying up to 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and they're walking around looking like zombies because they can't figure out night versus day. And yet you're putting him in daycare, which means you're going to have to get up early to take him to daycare. So, you know, we're going to see how all this works, how long she's going to be able to keep this up. But I mean, Olivia, like we've been saying over here, you should have already had your children on a normal sleep schedule. It's just ridiculous that AJ is almost 3 years old and he still doesn't know what a normal sleep schedule looks like. Or your baby.
Let's eat this. I haven't had Chick-fil-A in so long, let alone their breakfast. I got a biscuit. When's the last time you guys had Chick-fil-A? I got a spicy biscuit and that. You'll adjust and love it. You're right, Cece. You're right, girl. No, I can get a lot of shit done. I have a lot of shit to get done. So, you know, I'm putting some honey. I have a lot of shit to get done. So, it's okay. But anyway, guys, like, what's going on? Like, hello? Your girl out here with no kids? I'm just joking.
Okay, first off, Olivia, that's gross. You sitting here sucking on a honey packet that you don't know where that packet has been. Those packets are being shipped in boxes. They're being stored in probably dirty, dusty bins that haven't been cleaned in months. You got people touching those packets that you don't know if they're sick. You don't know if they went to the bathroom and didn't wash their hands. Like, girl, you don't know how long those packets been sitting in that restaurant. And you sitting here, like, licking on a packet. Like, girl, you're gross. But, y'all, this girl is always eating. Like, wasn't she on here trying to start back her workouts again because she gained weight and she's trying to lose the weight back up? But you are steady on your lives just throwing down some food. Like, what is going on with you? Every live that you do does not have to require you to eat. You are not doing mukbangs, girl.
I want y'all, listen to me. Hear what I'm saying. I want you guys to seize every moment that God presents to you. And I don't want you to do things like how you used to do things. I want you guys to do things in 2025 time. Okay? Take my advice. Just take my advice. Somebody needs to hear this. Just take my advice.
That didn't really make sense, Olivia, what you were saying right there. I mean, I think I get the gist of what you was trying to say, but what came out of your mouth didn't really make sense. So are you saying, when you say 2025 time, are you speaking of the fact that we are in the new year and that people need to seize every opportunity in this new year? Is that what you're saying? Because the way it came out, it just did not make sense. But I'm going to try to help you out and make sense of what you just said. So if that's what you're trying to say, Olivia, why do you feel you're in a position to tell people to take your advice? How many new years have rolled around since you've been on this YouTube platform where you have taken this same advice? Because every new year that has rolled around, you pretty much have displayed the same nasty, toxic, dysfunctional behavior that you did the year prior and the year before that. So I think before you try to tell people that they need to take your advice, you need to be consistent in what it is that you're trying to change up over there, and actually do what you say you're going to do before anyone would actually even consider taking your advice. Because let's be clear, Olivia, you are in no position to warrant anybody to take your advice because you have not been consistent on anything other than just being the person that you've always shown yourself to be. But if you are really trying to be all about change and growth and elevation, because I know you love using those words because it makes you sound good, then you really going to have to be about those things and not just speak on it. But anybody that would take you seriously at this point in time, something is definitely wrong with them. But you really are not in a position right now to try to get anybody to take your advice. And that's just being for real.
Some workouts and distract yourself. No, not today. I'm not working out today. I have a lot of shit to do today. I'm actually starting a whole bunch of shit. Hopefully starting up tomorrow. Now that AJ's in daycare, I can do what the fuck I need to do. So you guys will see very soon what I mean by that. So stay tuned. But yes, the workouts are very much starting. Yep. And I'll just tell you guys, fuck it. You guys want some tea? I was supposed to get surgery next month, but I'm going to postpone it. I'm actually going to call and reschedule my surgery. And I guess I'll reschedule it. I don't know. I have to figure out when I should reschedule it. But I have to make that phone call today. I have to. Because it's almost the cutoff time, bitch, where you can't reschedule.
Olivia, this is not tea. This is not piping hot. This is some cold, flat tea, if you want to call it tea. It's cold and flat, girl. I mean, this is pretty much what I was telling y'all. Like a few months ago, I was telling y'all, because she had already hinted to the fact, because remember I told y'all how she was saying, y'all just wait on it. Just wait on it come 2025, I'm going to be doing some big things. I'm going to be doing my big one. Yeah, this was her doing her big things. This was her big one, her getting surgery. Yeah. So, I mean, Olivia, this is not tea, girl. Like, I already talked about this. And I already said how just dumb, it is for you to make it seem like you actually bossing up, you making money moves, when all the while you're all about trying to enhance your body, to get a BBL, to make yourself look a certain way, when you're not even looking at what really needs surgery, and that's your mindset. Your mindset is what needs surgery right now. There's a whole restoration that needs to be taking place in your mental, but you don't want to do the work. You think just focusing on your aesthetics is enough, but it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter if you gain weight, lose weight, get surgery, not get surgery. If you don't change your mental, you're going to get the same behaviors. You're going to get the same type of dudes and be in the same predicaments you've been in for years. You always want to, bite off of the stuff that I say over here when I speak about elevation, when I speak about growing and thriving. You love to use those words, but you do not want to put in the work to attain those things, to actually allow your life to exemplify what those words mean. You always trying to find shortcuts. You always trying to do bare minimum and make it seem like you're doing the most and you're doing your big one. Girl, it's getting old. And every year you come on here playing these games and choosing the paths that you choose, all you're doing is further preventing yourself from actually seeing the potential of where you could actually be in life. You're starving yourself. You're hindering yourself. You're self-sabotaging yourself over and over and over again. But you want to get mad at the next person who's on the outside looking in, who can see clearly into your demise, who can see clearly into the dysfunction and the toxicity environment that you have learned to be comfortable in. And you want to look at us like we're the crazy ones. We're the ones that don't know what we're talking about. It's just crazy to me. It's crazy to me how you can speak a way, but your actions and your life doesn't even come close to mirroring it. But yeah, y'all, this was her doing big things next year. This is it. Her getting surgery. But now she's saying she's going to have to put it off. I don't know what's going on with this chick, but it's just sad that she doesn't see that what she continues to bring to the table is It's just stale food that has no nourishment. It has no substance that will produce anything worth boasting about. And yet, we're the jealous ones. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna keep it coffee with Liv, but we'll see. Sure. We could talk about all the fucking struggles, you guys. And I need to chill out with the cussing. But we can talk about all of the of momhood, okay? Because there's no one size fits all mom, okay? We're all different. We're all different, guys. We're all different, and we all parent different, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. And we can live and we can learn from each other. And you know, I think that's just, I don't know. We need to make momming fun again. And there's no shame in fucking up. You know what I mean? I hate the fact of what this sector of YouTube has turned into. Because before, like when I first started my channel, it was just like me being authentically me. And yes, I was never perfect. I've never been a perfect mom. But I was just more carefree because people were not shitting on me 24/7. You know what I mean? Now it's turned into such a race to the fucking bottom. Like, people are so jealous. It's so disgusting. It's just so disgusting, and it's so weird, and it's turned in, I don't know. But fuck all that, because we're going to bring back the real shit. And I just want to tell you guys that it's true. Like, nobody's perfect. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you come from. You're not better than me. You're not better than anybody. We're all equals. You know what I mean? So I really want to like make that a thing on my podcast, and mommies from everywhere can call in. And it doesn't have to just be about mom stuff. We can also talk about just woman stuff and daily stuff and what's going on in the world. We can talk about all types of shit, but I just think it's going to be fun. I'll sprinkle in some vlogs, but like the chaotic all over the place lives like I was doing, that's done. I'm not doing those anymore. And yeah, just on to bigger and better. You feel me?
So there's a lot that I want to say here. So please bear with me. First off, what I want to say, Olivia basically had made mention in this live that she was going to start up her Coffee with Liv. And that was going to be somewhat of a podcast. Those are her words. That's what she said she's going to be doing. And so she wants to have conversations as it pertains to motherhood and how she feels that we should normalize just being moms and having fun being a mom. Now, my thing is, Olivia, yes, everyone's different. Everyone parents different. That is true. But the difference should be not in how a mother treats her child when it is on the border or it crosses that borderline of being abusive. Okay? That right there, we're not going to sit here and try to, make it seem like that falls in the category of everybody parents different, because that's not even considered parenting. That's just straight up abuse. Okay? So let's just start there. Now, I know that in her mind, she's trying to lump her dysfunctional parenting alongside of other mothers who parent their children correctly, and she's trying to make it seem like, we just parent different, but there shouldn't be any judging as it pertains to how different a person may judge. I see what you're trying to do right there, Olivia, but that ain't working. Because like I said, what you do is not parenting. The fact that your 11-year-old and your 10-year-old knows how to parent AJ better than you, that says a lot right there. It says a whole lot. And you are not going to sit here and try to normalize how you are so disrespectful. You are very hurtful in how you treat AJ, how verbally abusive you are towards him, how you are very much neglectful when it comes to putting AJ first and tending to him and showing him care and compassion and nurturing him like a mother should. You're not going to sit here and try to put yourself in the category of you're just a different type of mom that parents different. No, you are a different type of mother. That is correct. But in the sense of how you're parenting, oh no, we're not gonna make it seem like we're the same, because we are not the same. You are absolutely correct. There is definitely a huge difference in how you parent, and I say that word very loosely in all quotations, how you parent versus how other people parent. Let's just be extremely clear about that. And for you to go so far as to say that there is no shame in messing up, that also speaks volumes to me as well. Because that's the problem. Where is the shame? Like, we really need to bring shame back. Because it's the fact that people have gone so gutter in how they just live life as a whole. It's why there is no shame anymore. But when it comes to making mistakes as a mother, yeah, that is unavoidable. It's very much unavoidable. But when you are striving to be a good mother, when you are striving to be a good father, and you are making mistakes that is hurting your child or your children, it's not to say that you should beat yourself up for making mistakes, but there should be a level of respect that you have for yourself as a parent, and the respect you have for your child, where you don't want to just be out here just making random mistakes and you're not even trying to avoid those mistakes. That's where the shame comes in. You very much should be ashamed if you are consistently making the same mistakes over and over again that is hurting your children. And let me also be very clear, because I feel like I have to keep differentiating between mistakes and choices. When you keep making the same quote unquote mistakes, they're no longer mistakes. They're choices. You are choosing to continually do the wrong thing. And if you don't feel shame in that, I don't know what to tell you. Because something is definitely wrong with you if you have no shame in your heart to put your child or your children continually in harm's way, to continually hurt your child emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually, to continue to do that, and you don't feel shame, is very much shameful. Very much shameful. You know, I also want to say this. I think it's extremely weird that Olivia is trying to make it seem as if she's so disgusted by the fact that people are just displaying jealousy in this sector. When, Olivia, you are very much guilty of that yourself. What I see, honestly, in this sector, I see pretty much a lot of these mommies, they're copying off of each other. It's all the same. The title's the same, the content is the same, the conversation's the same. It's the same. And it's like, if we're really trying to make it seem like we are so above and beyond this sector, then I would think you would be moving completely different, where your channel has no type of similarity in any way towards the next person in this sector. But I don't see that. It's all the same. And, you know, I hear a lot of these women talking about this sector, and they don't like, you know, the fact that they are in this sector. But it's like, y'all created this. This subsector is what was created by all of y'all. And what y'all don't like so much about this sector is what y'all brought to the table. Because like I said before, reaction channels came as a result of the content that y'all chose to produce in this subsector of YouTube. Y'all chose it. But now y'all don't like what y'all created. And everybody plays a part in why this subsector of YouTube is what it is. And you want to make it seem like we're all equal, Olivia? That's incorrect. Now, if you want to look at it from the standpoint of the level plane that God put us on, in the sense of how he sees us as humanity, yeah, we're equal in that sense. But if you want to compare your life to my life, no, we're not equal. Because we're not the same. We don't have the same income. We don't have the same resources. We don't have the same family background. We don't have the same family dynamic. We don't have the same career. We don't have the same intellect. We're not the same. Even when it comes to the parenting styles of how we are in being a mother to our children, we are not equal. We're not the same. So for you to try to make it seem like we're all equal and nobody has the right to make themselves out to be better than the next person, I mean, here's my thing with that. Should we be prideful and boastful and proclaiming that, oh, I'm better than you? No, we don't do that. But if you want to compare lifestyles, or if you want to compare in the sense of, if I'm coming to you and I'm telling you that you're doing X, Y, and Z incorrectly, and you want to make it seem like I'm making myself out to be better than you, that's not what I'm doing. I'm actually trying to assist in helping you get to a level where it's close to where I'm at. If I'm giving you wisdom, and I'm trying to give you insight that's going to help you be on the level that I may be on, how is that making myself out to be better than you, or making myself out to be perfect? And I feel like people have a tendency of always wanting to say, y'all are not perfect. Nobody is proclaiming to be perfect. I've never met a human being in my life of any ethnicity background where they told me to my face that they were perfect. I've never seen it. Never seen it. I've never heard that. So for people to always go to that, I'm not perfect, you're not perfect, nobody is expecting perfection. But there should be an expectation that you have for yourself, where you want to try to reach a level of perfection that you humanly possibly can. Because it's all about striving to be the best you could possibly be. No human being will ever reach perfection while we are still living in this earth, living in this sinful nature of a body. Nobody. So we really need to stop using that as an excuse to justify why we are not trying to be better. Because that's what it is. You use that as an excuse. You use it to continue to be complacent. You use it as a way to justify why you don't want to fight to be better and to do the work to ensure that you are a better person. You use it as a way to justify why you don't want to take what the next person is saying to heart. To not consider that maybe they are actually giving you some common sense that could actually help you. But because you don't want to do the work, you use that to justify why you don't want to do the work. And I get so tired of hearing, y'all are not perfect. Like, can we please just dead this in 2025? Nobody who is giving sound advice is coming from a place of looking at themselves as being perfect. But we are coming from a human place to say, you know what, I see where you're going wrong, and I want you to do better. And if you take this sound advice, you will actually be in a better position. Like, there are so many mommies on this YouTube platform that are actually doing good. They are great representations for our black culture, who are doing the work, who are showing what it really looks like to be a stay-at-home mom, who are showing how successful black women can be in a marriage with a man. They are showing how to nurture and care for their children, and it's not just for the camera. They're cooking, they're cleaning, they're being a boss. They're not just stay-at-home moms that don't work. They're working too from home. They're doing all types of things. And they live in beautiful homes. And I've seen families where they may be struggling, but it's real. And it's genuine and it's authentic. And there's nothing ratchet and ghetto about it. But it's this subsector of YouTube that has made the choice to be a poor representation of our black culture. And it's sad that excuses keep being made year after year as to why they don't want to change the content that they choose to bring forth on this platform. Everybody talks about being real, being real. You can be real and still not act ratchet and ghetto. And it's like, Every last one of these mommies in this subsector of YouTube have the potential to broaden their channels, to polish it in a way where more ethnic women from all walks of life will actually tune in and watch. But the more ratchet, the more ghetto, the more vulgar y'all portray and y'all speak and y'all act and how y'all show how y'all are as a mother, don't nobody want to watch that. And I'm just keeping it 100. We want to talk about this is a new year. I'm doing new things. Okay, if you really want to do some new stuff, change it up in a way where it's going to be beneficial not just to you and your family and your income, but where it can be beneficial to where you can actually broaden your content to reach other types of sectors on this platform. You don't have to stay in this subsector. But it's just crazy to me how none of these women are seeing this. Just the fact that y'all are cussing the way y'all cuss and y'all think other types of women are going to want to tune in and watch this mess. I'm going to say this. A lot of people don't understand this new year that we're in. They don't understand what this new year is bringing forth. There's a lot that's happening behind the scenes. And when I say behind the scenes, I'm speaking from a spiritual standpoint. There's a lot of changing that's going on. And a lot of what y'all may have gotten accustomed to may not give you the benefits that you thought you once had. People are changing. There is a hunger and a thirst that people are starting to have to where this type of content, this type of stuff that y'all are putting out here, it's becoming too hard to digest and consume. People want more. They're seeking for more. This has gone beyond entertainment. This is no longer entertainment at this point. It's corrupting the spirit. It's not feeding. It's not giving pleasure. It's actually hindering and it's killing the spirit. There's no light. There's no fruit. There's no substance in what is being portrayed on these people's channels. Drama is like a vampire. It sucks the life out of you. And people are getting tired. They are beyond exhausted. Now, there may be a few that will still stick on and, be all for the drama. But everybody has a breaking point. And I'm telling y'all that if y'all don't change up very quickly, I don't see how this subsector is going to survive what's coming. I don't see it. All of y'all are getting too old to be acting like this. Y'all ain't in y'all 20s. Y'all are closer to 40 than y'all are in your 20s. But we really need to learn the difference between perfection and only speaking from a place of truth. Because there's a lot of women of all ages that have been in y'all's comments and have only said what was true. Trying to steer y'all in a different direction, in a better direction. Nobody's trying to be y'all's mama. Nobody's trying to take control of your life and tell you what to do. But there are women who have wisdom, they have foresight, they have gone through life, and they have been in similar situations. And they're only trying to tell you the truth. Not trying to come at y'all as if they are just so much bigger and better and they are coming from a place of perfection. Because let's also be clear. There are some women who have better lives than all of y'all. That's just a fact. But just because that may be the reality doesn't mean that those same women are coming from a bad place. They're trying to help. But I've been feeling this so strongly, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying right here. This sector that y'all have all grown to hate, if y'all are not careful, it's going to be non-existent. Non-existent. I've seen a lot of subsectors come and go off of this platform. I've seen it. Looking in the bushes, I've seen it. People are getting tired of this same drama-filled, regurgitated storylines, posting the same content. Everybody's doing the same thing. People getting tired of that. Enough is enough. So, with that being said, y'all, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. It's OneLove, and I'm out.